Home of the Mariners since 1999. We're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the White Sox played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
James Paxton, big, strong left-handed pitcher. The key to James Paxton, getting that overhand curveball in for strikes. Really good fastball to go along with that, too. 95 to 96 miles an hour. It reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettitte from the New York Yankee days. This guy's a quality pitcher. When he takes the mound every 5 days, I expect him to pitch well in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. So here's Yoan Moncada. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Harold Baines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He bailed him out with a swing, 3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Popped him up. Crawford over to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Lance Lynn will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And now, J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis. As he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. Second home run early in the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box, Paul Kanerko. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Minnie Minoso, fouled off. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
One strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Kanerko on at first, nobody out. Runners off for second. This one's down to third. Seager fields it cleanly. One away.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And I'm going to focus on J.P. Crawford right now. He is one of the slickest defenders in the game. Real smooth going to his left and right, and he has a bazooka for an arm.
In now, Louis Aparicio, as it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 8. The center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ball, that's outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Batting 9. The second baseman, Leori.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leori Garcia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The set and the 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Griffey Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
Two balls, one strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Junior's gone for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Jay Buhner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Buhner swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Oh, that's foul.
Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Aparicio has it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. It remains 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
One out here in the Chi Sox third, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Harold Baines.
So here is Harold Baines. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
2 out, nobody on. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lewis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Jose Godoy. And it's fouled away. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Lynn's ready. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Now a swinging bunt. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail 1-0. Here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Paul Kanerko singled in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. They'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Not close. It's 2-0. Looking at his career totals, Kanerko hits a little over the 270 mark. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here for Paul Kanerko. Second home run early in the year as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Lewis, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop, Louis.
Into the box, Louis Aparicio, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And there he goes towards second. 1-2 now. Line softly to the right side, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 2-0 good guys. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes.
Ball one, no
Crawford has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Next up is Kyle Lewis. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
In there, 2-1.
2-1.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike to Edgar Martinez.
Hey.
2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Still 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Garcia, a 5'8" switch hitter. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And that one yanked just foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Up next is Chicago.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Griffey Jr. is off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Buhner.
Digging in next, Jay Buhner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on the first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now back.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Stepping in now is Mitch Henniger, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lynn gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 2-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball got him to swing through, and it's 1-1. Two and one.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and that'll bring up Harold Baines. First pitch on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Frank Thomas waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Back outside.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Moore struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
No, that's down.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Three and 1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Jose Godoy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now it's 2-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lynn steps into his windup with the payoff pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Popped up. Moncada is there, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Cannon Middleton will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 99, Keenan.
Striding forward now is the DH, Paul Kanerko. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fouled off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
I got 3-2.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 9.
So now to the plate, Minnie Minoso. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
So next to hit is Luis Aparicio. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1,
Bases
no
are empty
strike.
here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Three and one to Luis Aparicio.
1 strike.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now here is Luis Robert, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Hit to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. White Sox lead 1. They're up 2-0. Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The left fielder,
And now the first pitch. And this is low, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez.
The first baseman.
As he takes a bold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he lays off for ball one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, Griffey Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
As a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. Adios, pelota. So Jr. strikes for a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Plate now, Jay Buhner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard, but foul. And it misses. 3-1 now. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Henniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 home is swung out and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one to Thomas at first. It's a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle.
Evan Marshall is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go as the third baseman, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike. No, inside.
The 2-0.
Nope.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next, it'll be Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
0-1's the count.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hey!
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Outside.
2 out with the man at first. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mariners are on top 3-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 16 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The catcher.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. With both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Yohan Moncada. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Quick check on that time run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready needed a deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Strike taken up in the zone.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Lewis waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jose Godoy.
The catcher, Jose Godoy.
From the stretch.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball. That's upstairs.
Marshall has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. The Palehose are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark, so winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Next to stand in is J.P. Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And that misses, ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kyle Lewis waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Set. Here's the 3-1. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set and the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. All even now, 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariners are down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Kendall Graveman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Kendall Graveman.
And now in the box, Harold Baines. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bouncer up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Baines aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Waiting next is Paul Kanerko. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In into the box, Paul Kanerko. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He scores. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Rafael Montero will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Standing in now, Minnie Minoso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Louis Aparicio. And he'll take a look at ball one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too high. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. The set and the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the ninth as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And the White Sox are out in front 4-3. Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. So striding in to start the ninth is Edgar Martinez. And they could use a spark from him here.
Edgar Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Next up, Ken Griffey Jr., who went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio gloves it, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
At the plate now, Jay Buhner. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Griffey Jr. stands at first with one out. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back easily. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Robert will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter, Mitch Henniger.
In now the Mariners DH, Mitch Henniger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
A punch out to end it as the White Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Chicago White Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Evan Marshall claims the win out of the pen, his first. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Evan Marshall. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Kendall Graveman. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.